Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Diaper House. You know, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the live version of the game, not yet. And back to the sweat, to the diapers overflowing. I don't know. I just don't know. How's it going, Ash? One thing I want to test out today, if possible, if we get someone on the PTB. Jeez. I wanted to test out basically playing Survivor against Dredge and kind of seeing how the gamma change feels. May as well start the streams greeting you. Zup, rabbit. Will we get to 6th prestige? The new killer, it's basically like if you took like a kind of like Huntress and Xenomorph and mushed them into like a combo. That's kind of what he feels like to me. But what changes his entire playstyle is Foxy's Hook and Celebrate Poster. They're add-ons that give him like a huge movement speed buff, but they also give the same buff to the survivors, which like he still has an advantage because, you know, it's harder for the survivor to react with the increased movement speed. But these are the most unique asset about him are his movement speed add-ons. So like if he keeps these add-ons, I think he'll be like fun to play when he comes out, because these are the things that make him unique and make him interesting and also make him viable at higher MMR as well. These go away, he gets just destroyed by Shift W if he loses Foxy's Hook. And Celebrate Poster, like I said, it's just, it rewards you for hitting people with your hatchet, which is nice. And gives you more options as well. Like you can break off from chase and stuff like that and actually get value out of breaking off in chase in this crazy ass heal meta we have. You have a theory that Scott didn't add Foxy because DVD is already a DGen community and he was real tired of seeing it. Oh, is that like the female animatronic? Hello, I hate you. I should go to sleep right now, but I won't because of the stream. Much appreciated, Atterfield. I don't know which queue is going to be faster. Do you think it's this one or the like general one? What's up, Zug Zug? Was the main target for cringe stuff, eh? Scoopy Dean, much appreciated for growing some muttons. This is an interesting comment. The garlic. It's, no, I don't think I have the garlic right now. Alrighty, so this guy just left a comment on my my last video. Is it my last video? I don't even know anymore. Probably not, but much appreciated, Scooby. He says it's funny to see how killer afraid that he can't potentially -4, I think he means 4K almost every match, and 4 people no longer have to suffer. I need to make that a little smaller so I can see it. It's too wide. 4 people no longer have to suffer so that one selfish, you piece of shit killer kid can have fun. It would be really cool if the devs stopped pandering to whiners like the video creator who want easy wins. The meta changes of the last few years have been terrible for survivors, especially solo survivors. It would be cool if that pendulum finally swung back. Damn. What's up, Rain Wilson? I don't even know, like, there's like no point to respond to something like this, right? Like, what, like, what's been terrible for survivors over the past few years? Like, when people say stuff like that, I genuinely don't even know what they're talking about. It's actually an idea. We could get on our Smurf while we queue. They're nerfing Dead Hard, yeah. You know, you remember when they nerfed Dead Hard and it went from being a perk that had a 50% pick rate down to a perk that has a 20% pick rate? You guys remember when like Medal of Man just gave you a 3rd hell state for free? And you didn't have to do anything to earn it? That's what the reality I see, Zug Zug. I don't know what we're even like. I see this quite a bit. This isn't like what do you call it? An outlier. I see a lot of comments saying that Survivor has been like repeatedly nerfed over and over again to the point where it's basically unplayable, and killers just keep getting buffs. And then like I'm just like, what universe are you living in? Like, I think these people are just bad at the game. They don't look at patch notes at all. I think they get on the game, they get down, and they just make up buffs in their head and nerfs in their head that never even happened. Like, oh my god, they made the killer 6% faster for no reason. Why did they do that? Like, even though it's like the same movement speed it's always been. I really think they do stuff like that. Because I've seen it, like some of those toxic TTVs, when I've watched their streams, they make up buffs and nerfs that don't actually exist. Does the PTB end tomorrow? No, it doesn't end. I just, I won't be getting back on it. This is my last night of the PTB. I guarantee though, like the guy who left this comment, if he was in like a situation where he had to play killer in high MMR lobbies, he would just like kneel over and cry. He would probably not even get a single hook. No worries. Diaries of an Entitled Survivor. Dear Diary, today this killer nodded at me. So I did the only reasonable thing. Reported him for anti-play. Like when we played in a Swift yesterday, we didn't use comms. We didn't synergize our builds whatsoever. We just went into a Swift together, and we were all decent players. And we dumpstered every killer we played against, like to the point where I think most of them just straight up gave up. If they didn't like outright DC, they just went AFK. So I know it's the PTB, but I think that's a lot of the type of people that say these things. Been feeling good. Feeling good on the night schedule grind. I think there should be a prerequisite for anyone who wants to complain about killer being strong. Play one high MMR match against a good solo queue team, even with a mid-tier killer. No, I don't think most survivors do. I think for them, no, I don't know. No survivors. I mean, maybe that's not the right way to put it, because there are a lot of people who play both sides. There are people who do genuine are like survivor mains that actually do like try to get better and stuff. So it's just these like entitled players. And it's not that they like don't exist on both sides either. They do. It's just like the higher the, you know, like the more sweaty or MMR you have, the more it becomes noticeable that the killer is at like a huge disadvantage with like gen efficiency. They just can't keep up with it at all. And now the fact that they've made healing so busted, like my mind is blown with what they've done with healing. Why the hell did I get a free trapper skin? I don't know. I don't think they ever do the legendary cosmetics or any cosmetics really for the new killer, do they? Just log in for 3 days and you get the water collection, huh? Best build is still up. Did I already miss a day? I probably already missed a day, right? You always confuse me with Chai. I loved your videos, honestly. It popped up randomly and I'm glad it did. Sorry for off topic, just wanted to let you know. Much appreciated, Rain. It really does feel like they nerf something for Survivor and then bring it right back, but if it's killer, it stays gone. Yeah. I mean, you can even see that with the most recent perk updates they did, right? Like, the killer perks buffs are like very, very minor, and then you get to the Survivor perk buffs and it's like they double or triple or quadruple the effect of something. It's like crazy. Like, they do enormous buffs when they buff Survivor perks. But like with killer, it's like we added an extra 2 seconds and then we also nerfed this other aspect of the perk too, just to make sure it's still balanced. Like, what? Like, bro, nobody's gonna use machine learning ever. You don't have to worry about nerfing it from 10% to 8%. Does he drop it? For some reason, I liked your SPMM series for all the wrong reasons when they had true talent clips in. They were fun to make. They're fun to make. I felt like they were just kind of became this time where behavior loosened MMR quite a bit, and then a lot of the more like salty DVD players either chilled out or got used to the MMR with streaming. Like, I don't even know what Hex he's doing anymore, but he was always funny to watch. Yeah, when we were playing custom games the other day, I turned invisible, and I didn't realize it until chat started telling me that I turned invisible. Like, we can't see you, you're literally invisible. It's like, what? Here I thought I was starting to play well. I feel like this is taking a little bit too long. Might need to go into the other playlist. This one might be dead. Let's restart the game too. I've had it running in the background for quite a while. Sometimes that bugs it out as well. Ooh, Xbox. Gotta love that premium Xbox speed between screens, don't you? I couldn't tell you how to get value out of like machine learning, like, because when you compromise a gen, it feels like you're almost always throwing the game, because like you go to a gen, you pressure it, then you have to leave the gen, go to another gen, and try to make sure they don't stop it, but you can't kick it because then you'll uncompromise the last gen you compromise. You have to make sure they did like beat or finish that gen first. But because like I play in high MMR, chances are all 4 survivors are working on 4 different gens. So are they going to finish the one that I want them to finish first? I don't know. It starts to get so convoluted and silly. It's like why not just make it like Bitter Murmur, where like when a gen pops, you get the effect? I don't know. It drives me nuts. I don't think there's a single perk design in the game I hate more, except maybe Shattered Hope. Get this back on. No, you don't have to kick 2 gens, but I mean like you'll kick a gen, right, that you want to compromise because they're about to finish it or whatever. Then you like have to leave because you can't actually chase the person who's working on the gen, right? Because if you chase that person, then a different gen will pop instead of the one you compromise. So you have to basically pretend that or well, not pretend, but you just leave, let them finish the gen on purpose. So you're like self-throwing the game. And then you have to go to like another gen and hope that like and pressure that one so that they don't finish it, but you can't kick it because then you'll accidentally compromise it and ruin the last gen that you pressured. Like it makes me crazy. Sure, you could use it with like Trail, I guess, to at least make them prioritize that gen. But then like the worst part about it all around is just the fact that like the benefit is so small. Like 1 minute will go by so quick. Like you'd be lucky if you managed to get it like a single, more than a single down, I guess you could say. Pretty much the best case scenario. I don't think you'll ever see it in the higher MMRs. It's used mostly by Noed BFF Legions, trying to get some endgame meme build going. So here we are, just ready up on this in the background so that it's cooking. Alright guys, it's the Huntress, the power crept gutter tier. Haywire, is that the gen one? Thanks, Meg. That was peak direction. Meg like came straight to us. Good job, Mage. You're the kind of hero we need on the team. It personally is what I feel, Meg. I think we need you. Alright, let's farm this guy one last time, right, Meg? Oh no, heal him right there. She's not gonna come back to look. Why would she do that? Heal him right there. Can you make it out? Oh, she's pissy. What? What are you doing? Goodbye, Huntress. What's up, Markles? So, do you think Behavior would release a healthy and fun alternative if they removed slugging, camping, and tunneling as a strat? It's not in their MO to do it. I don't know. It seems wild, right? That they've added like literally nothing to make you want to play the game in a healthier way and have just continuously added punishments for playing in ways they don't want you to play while simultaneously forcing you to play that way if you want to win. So like very odd. Who could have guessed? See you in Shift W hell, Huntress. I didn't even get a safe unhook. Wow. Oh my god, she's committing to the journey. Oh, she found Steve. Poor guy. Steve's already on Reddit. Huntress is the most overpowered killer I've ever seen. Oh, ridiculous. This is a build to betray the entire team. Good times. If I have no gen defense and I feel like I need to camp, tunnel, and slug, but the only viable gen defense is stacking 4 on top of each other. That's right. What? You got a dish? You got a dish? Ah! That was the most delayed hatchet of all time. God, yes, I'm so good. This is definitely going in my DVD montage collection of being good at the game. Oh no. What the lag? She still thinks I'm there. I could just like walk away now. She probably wouldn't even notice. Coconut still uploads? Only about the rapture, I think. Am I one of those survivor YouTubers that lower their MMR? Never. Would never do something so cringe. Every make for herself. Here, Meg. She'll never know. Come here. I got you. This is Reddit MMR, guys. Things are intense down here. Just believe. Yeah, I am. Oh, he's panicked. Let's make sure that we put him on that side so that if she comes, he immediately gets hatcheted. How am I playing while queuing at the same time? The power of being a console gamer. Or was there a gen in here? I don't think so, right? There was just that one out there. And here on the Night Rain hype train. I think I gotta wait, for some feedback on that one myself. I'm not entirely sold on the premise. Yeah, crossplay is enabled. The weird thing is that like I played 2 games on the PTB earlier to get some B-roll footage for a video, and I swear to God my queues weren't even that long. I don't know what happened. Does anybody in here have the PTB downloaded? Well, how's it going? You deleted it after testing the Med Killer, not a fan. This peak gen completion right here. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. here in Deutschland. Should I be in America? Yeah, where to get the games? A glorified xenomorph. I think that like what makes him fun are his movement speed add-ons, but I'm like 99% sure the behavior is gonna gut him, so he'll probably just suck after that. Don't you want to heal, brother? Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Ah, damn! She actually committed. That's probably like 7 survivors. No. They're slugging. Wow. Wow. Slugging for easy wins. Wow. Doesn't even want to challenge. Wow. They're dead. Toxic killers, I know, right? Did she really not find her? Crawl mage. Keep crawling, keep crawling, keep crawling. Oh my god, this like Huntress is so annoying. Run, Meg, run! Take me alive, Huntress. How did she do it? Don't worry, she'll be banned when the anti-go next thing comes out. Mage, no! Oh shit. The Huntress finally decided to get ears? Get out of here. Didn't even think she knew how to get upstairs. Well, I guess we got 4K, guys. What a shame. Meanwhile, outplayed and arrogance the whole way. I don't think I'll ever recover from that one. I think it's his I mean, I do like how you can teleport. It's very similar to Xeno, but at least you have that chance of getting an insta down while you're doing it. The big bummer of it is that, like, the most fun aspect of his kit comes from his movement speed add-ons, and like I said, they're gonna nerf him 100%. I've already seen too many people complain, and I know when people complain, it's over. Bro, Steve had decisive strike. No way. Bro, I literally had decisive strike, and he had self-care too, and he stayed injured for like 30 minutes. Bum, bum, bum. You've seen the complaints too, Micah? Yeah, it's cringe, right? Because it's the only thing about him that isn't recycled. The only thing. So you get rid of that, and you literally destroy the one thing that makes him a unique killer to play, for veterans at least. Yeah, I was concerned about that with Night Rain, because not only do you have to worry about other players being bad, but if they DC on you, you're completely fucked. Like what are you gonna do in that situation? I haven't seen anybody complain about his perks yet, but I assume that they will complain about that aura reading one at some point. Thoughts on Springtrap? With his add-ons right now, like his good ones, I think he's like high B tier, low A tier somewhere. If they nerf those add-ons, then he'll be C tier. Unfortunately, like how fun a killer is in this day and age is sort of tied to how like good they are. Like, if they're just, like, too pathetic to deal with good survivors, then you basically won't ever have a chance to have fun with them, because you'll just get bullied. Just to play Nerfs. I mean, that would be the time to do it. That perk's gonna be pretty monstrous. You can't judge a killer's skill tier based on add-ons. Well, I'm a little bit different in that regard, because I pretty much only judge a killer by their add-ons. like, there's just like, if you could make like a, you know, a killer with no add-ons tier list or something like that, but I it seems a bit unrealistic, like, because, you know, like, killers almost always are running their best add-ons. So I try to judge them off of it. It just is scary because obviously, like, if the add-on gets nerfed, then your interpretation of the killer gets gutted. I did try, like, all day yesterday. I was pretty much trying to figure out, like, is there anything else about the killer that we can work with? And I just couldn't figure anything out. I'm not lying. I think they're gonna eventually have to add the thing where you can play a survivor while you queue for killer in like every playlist, because the queue times are just getting like too egregious. Go as like a complete stealth killer. The issue with going complete stealth with is that, like, you can get it like free injures, but you have to commit to the chases now because the healing is too fast. Will we ever find a game? Yeah, I mean, in a way I am kind of testing that, yeah. This will be what it would look like. Oh, it's Chucky. Hey, Chuckies exist down here in the gutter tiers of 0 MMR world. Who would have known? Bro, I lost both my corrective action tokens already. My teammates have missed 2 skill checks. He's here and he's pissy. You gonna go for that rock instead of the pallet? Peak idea. True, I've played against 3 Chuckies now since launch. Holy shit. Can somebody get this killer nerfed right now? The infamous 0 counterplay Chucky. They may as well just call it Chucky by daylight at this point. What's up, Mikey? TBS tier, there wasn't VPNing survivors. The problem is, like, survivors have like built-in VPN because if they're in a Swift, like, the ping is always gonna be like a bit off unless they're living right next to each other. Play against some nice reshaded up Swifts. They'll make you regret your life choices real quick. You gonna commit to that, or is he gonna commit to Jan? He committed to it. Bro got it down. Spirit is definitely top 5. Yeah, I think Spirit's still top 5. Because the Nurse Blight are still top 2 for sure. Then I guess Hillbilly, right? Like I've never seen one of these fabled hillbillies, but they exist, and it makes sense to me that they could exist, because if you're really insane with curving, like, you should be able to pretty much destroy everybody. So it makes sense. You guys think Dracula's better than Spirit? Watch out! He can do things! Oh, he's going for me. Oh! Nice. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh. Junkie, come on now. That's it. Have you been defeated by the haystack? Come on, dog. You got it. I literally am healed already. It took so long to come up with that strategy. Whoa, he mind gamed me. He's so tiny. He's like a little like garden rat or something. I feel like I need to get a cat. How are these barrels? Does he have a horrible win rate? Bro, I think that everybody on the PTB is actually might be dead. Ghoul is also pretty pathetic now. I kind of like feel like, I don't know, is Ghoul, like, it's hard for me to say a little bit because, like, the last time I played Ghoul, I went up against, like, a real Italian comp team, and they just fucking, like, I got one hook. They obliterated me. But is that really a fair thing to base the killer on? I don't know. It felt like shit, though. I couldn't do anything against him. Well, Mage, good luck to you in your future endeavors in life. No man left behind. Looking for a match of the PTB is pointless. It just sucks because I tested it, you know? Bro, this is a 0 MMR match, by the way. Yeah, I think you guys might be right. That's like brutally dead. You're actually ranking up now? No, you don't gain MMR if you escape through a hatch. You know, as all things are perfectly designed, escaping through a hatch doesn't give you MMR, so you can game the system horribly and still win. Yeah. Looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre queue now. You would unironically find like a way faster lobby in TCM. You lose. Not tier 34 in the rift that I don't even have. You still can't fathom how people are putting Huntress in A and S tier. What was the thing that like all of a sudden made Huntress bad? Like I always felt like that she wasn't like a great killer. But like, no, I mean she's not bad, right? I guess that would be a little bit too far, but like it started to like really catch on that like she's just seems super underwhelming to play against good players. Power crept, yeah, I think that's what it's got to be, right? She's been power crept too much. She can't keep up with this shit. It's pretty wild to consider we might get to a point where we like make it to where Huntress has normal movement speed, right? Oh, that would have been like something nobody ever would have considered, but it's seeming like it might need to be done at some point to make her viable. Yeah, her map mobility is horrible. It's gen efficiency, that's the problem. So killers like Huntress are going to take huge hits with bad gen defense, right? Because like her strength comes from her ability to like get quick downs or whatever. Without good gen defense, she's just gonna almost always lose to the gen efficiency, which means that her really only playstyle that's gonna be viable is like hard proxy camping and tunneling, which is also not going to be viable either, so rip. Well, I have a bit of a sunken cost going on with this PTB queue right now. "70-second hook stages," that was a huge hit for sure. The shadow step stack. Do you mean Dark Theory? Bro, let's go. All we need to do is play 2 survivor matches to get a game. Easy. It doesn't stack, because I don't think there's any scenario where the totems would be close enough. Did it even bring Dark Theory? Yeah, then that's definitely sus. But do I know these guys? I feel like I know these guys. Okay, this is like, this might be like one of the, like a Sweaty Swift I play against all the time, or they just have similar names. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, no. They want blood points. They're all running blood points, so they're definitely a 4-man, I think. Probably the only reason people play the PTB at this point is to try to bully like shitty killers. Triple strike, much appreciated for growing some buttons. The sweatiest Swifts in the game. The only good thing is that on the PTB, sweaty Swifts are more likely to play like idiots because they're gonna underestimate you, so you can catch them off guard with your tryhardism. But if that happens, a lot of times they rage quit. Alright, so what you want to do at the beginning of every match for this killer is you want to try to get to a door as fast as possible. Unfortunately, we got absolutely... Oh wait, no, there's one right here. I thought there wasn't. I was about to be pissy. Yeah, I say there you go. Alright. He tried to use dramaturgy. We want to go for the injures. Get the axe back. He's gonna go back through. The recovery time after you throw your axe is really, really long. Okay, I fucked up there a little bit. Should have definitely at least had a hit up there. Not too concerned with the where I hooked her because I don't care about the gens on that side of the map. Damn. Ooh, he messed up big time. Oh, so huge blunder. She's trying to heal him. Will she get it? Find out. Oh my god, where are you aiming that flashlight? Lucky break, huh? Push her here. If I were those guys, I'd probably want to go like maybe up top or something to heal in safety. So that's what I'm gonna assume they did. Yep. Alright, we got a movement speed chase, let's go. Meow. Ooh. Exquisite. A little bit of infectious fright. I didn't think he would do it. What the hell? What was that? Alright, so I have 20% movement speed right now. Do. Let's go. No, I'm chem trapped. Ah. Yeah. Oh, nice. I don't want the game to end too quick, so I'll let them reset. What's up, brother? This guy actually can loop decently at 20% speed. A lot of people, it throws them off so much they just can't do it. This guy's got the plans.
Don't move.
Alright, they got a nice full reset, courtesy of Brother Choi. Alright, one down. Wild auras weave. They're not aware of what it is or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe they just don't know how to get rid of it on this map. Now, you don't ever want to be in there after the killer hooks somebody, because that's when they're most likely going to use it. Two down. Gave me the stage. Can I just like wait in here? Will someone eventually come in? We saw him. We saw him. He's over here somewhere. Where are you, Dwight? I need to use my axe for speed up here. You give me your toolbox, but the other man has bardic inspiration. How do I decide this? I just wanted to see Jonathan die in a Mori. Do 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 do. Well, water. Hero totem on the map. DML trying to do. Oh, inner strength. Oh. I did the only gen. Alduin is goated though. Even when he was depressed, he wanted the best for his people. Go get him, Alduin. I'm so lost. Yeah, I think that the map one might be the better option because it's the only new thing for Survivor, right? Well worth the hour wait. I agree, it was. Alright, let's try this one. Just the build has legs though, doesn't it? You could see it. It's definitely got legs. I was thinking, like infectious fight. I mean, I really like infectious though.
All will suffer.
I think I don't need an aggressive amount of stealth. I think I can beat most windows with just the movement speed axe, but we'll see. I mean, if they all DC, they all DC. Can only live in so much fear of that. I have like this build. No, everything's still. No, I do have it. Okay, okay. How do you guys feel that like Swifts are still going to be able to use map offerings, but solo queue and killers aren't ever going to be able to use them again? Infectious is addictive. Wait, Reaper, do you still have the PTB downloaded? No worries, Zugzug. Ooh, build request. Just put Call of Brine on that thing? Is that the request itself? You just want me to put Call of Brine on like over one of those perks? Yeah. I think Call of Brine's probably going to be the best on Solid Go, which is, I guess, fitting. It'll be okay on Wraith too. I'm not sure when the last day of the PTB is, but it's got to be somewhat far off. They do last at least a week, right? Facing the Nemesis. What is this killer, guys? Can anyone explain whatever the Nemesis is? He's tall. Keep an eye out. Yeah, I think Call of Brine probably does need to be at 200%. There's no, like, they're overly worried about it because they have the gen kick limit in there now, so like you have to use it as it was always intended, right? You kick the gen and you chase the person who was on it. That's how it was intended to be used. That way you actually get value for your kick, which makes perks like Blast Mine and stuff like more valuable as well. So it goes into a more interesting direction. In my opinion, if it's strong. Will I survive this match with all 3 of my tokens on corrective action? Nobody knows. A game similar to it? I mean, if there ever is a game similar to it, I would like to. Ruin should 100% be 150. 100 is a joke. For a Hex Totem. I think behavior just in general absolutely despises having Hex Totems that are meta in any capacity. Didn't they want to, like, destroy Devour Hope at one point, but they stopped because people got angry? Damn, I completed a gen before my teammates even touched one. Now that is peak gameplay right there. I think, like, it's a bit silly that, overcharge, it doesn't just start at 100. That guy get hit twice right there? What the hell? Like, overcharge should definitely not start at 85. It should, like, start at 100 and work its way up to, like, 150 or something like that. Go all gen kick. You'd have to be a killer that it would like make sense on. This guy's trying to go next. Will he make it in time? No. He might not have done that on purpose. A lot of new players, they like see a big thing on their screen that says attempt to save yourself, and they're just like, ooh, I'm gonna try to save myself. And then like after the second like attempt, I think they go, wait, am I killing myself by accident? That's the thing. That's why MMR is so good at disguising it, right? Because people have no idea they're actually at 0 MMR. They think they're at high MMR because people still run meta down here pretty often. They're just ass. Not a zombie, you cringe ass zombie. Gonna get me killed. I hope you're paying your zombies what they're worth. Over. And you have to think, a fresh account would be way ahead of this. Like, this is an account where I've lost probably like a few hundred matches in a row without ever winning one. Because you start at 650 MMR, and this is 0, so... Kind of getting the vibe that this Nemesis is a Smurf killer. It's one of those like people that have gone down to 0 MMR to like basically dominate, but also not like actually win either. Just like, I need a med kit, god damn it, guys, leave me alone. I mean, yeah, go ahead, heal me. Can you beat the insta heal? Oh. It does have a good sound effect to it, doesn't it? What happens if I miss a skill check? Oh, never mind. We're just baby survivors, Nemesis. Leave us alone. That would be one hell of a combo if that worked. No new survivors this chapter. Some like perk buffs to survivor, that's about it. I don't even know. Is there like any cosmetics, like any Five Nights at Freddy's cosmetics coming for Survivor? Is he looking for Tiger Lily? Is that the idea? Yes. The Smurf killers usually don't, like, kill everybody. They do sometimes, but... He really, really wanted her. Holy shit. He's running old barbecue for blood points. Starstruck, huh? Nothing like the pog log. If he really doesn't want to kill them, he would just like leave and let me unhook him. But if he wants to kill them, then he would chase me, and then they probably will both die. Now he's going, making sure of it even more than that. Bro, your zombies are literally so sweaty. God, I can't stop running into stuff. I'm like a drunkard. Bro, what are this map is enormous. Like, what are these zombies? Well, guys, what can I say? I guess the match is over. Man's MMR is just gonna have to go up. Zombie blocked him. This guy doesn't use his whip at all, huh? He's just like an M1 Nemi. Think he's kept track of everybody? Like, bro, you're starting to piss me off. They'll never see me in this bush. I pretty much never whip with him in 2v8. Too many survivors to give them a speed boost. So you just basically play him for the zombies? Or just because it's Nemesis? Bill, no! Oh wait, that's not Bill. He saw me 100%. He likes carrying people around, don't he? My teammates haven't missed any skill checks. Gotta give it to him. Just using your zombies as like a UAV. You could probably do that and then run like Shadow and then just like walk around and just get like jump scare punches on people. He wants to 2-hook everybody, I think, is his goal. I think, I don't know. Will he kill her? Saw some stealth ass zombies. No. Hey, somebody missed a skill check. Let's go. Pure value. Damn, we got a match with that. Oh, 360! 360 again! Like the most pathetic controller. Oh god, I can't fit between that. Oh no! Your zombies need a paycheck raise! I swear they do! I can't. I've never been so cringed on with these fucking zombies before in my life. Let's go. I think we can play this out. Even though, like, the only thing left to do is die. I've never been trolled that hard by Nemesis of zombies before. Especially in a map this big. Like, okay, maybe RPD or something, but holy shit. Those things were on my nuts like the entire game. Whoa, are we dumpstering on Star Trek here? Gonna have to stop you guys right there, alright? Star Trek is a fantastic show. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, remember, looking for a portal right at the start. Enemy inside? No. I was desperate. What are you guys doing here? Just let me hook somebody, huh? Maybe next time just let me hook somebody. Think I wouldn't follow you? Don't be cringe, because I will cringe you. Yo, I'm not joking. I will not tolerate that level of cringe. Oh shit, CJ! Oh, she fucked it up the timing, but it was actually a good CJ. I'm gonna bring you over to my pile of zombies bodies too. Go on. Go on. Alright, now let me hook somebody. Holy shit. Alright. We're resetting, we're resetting. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's try a new match. Give him 10 seconds. Oh, I mistimed that for sure. He's got his finesse, he's ready. Oh, that was a terrible throw. He should have went at it from the other angle, he would have had a better chance. Oh no, not Digimon. Let's call it Brian this, shall we? No Shift W today, Sable Satan. Catch our movement speed here. Going in. She ran into this thing right here, like this fucking corner, I think. Got stuck. They're gonna lose their minds if that actually is what just happened. Oh, they're back on my gen. Steve is dead though.
Don't move.
Let's kick this gen. Let's see how much regression we can cook on it. Power World? Is Power World dead? Don't you juice my movement speed? That was for me. This poor Sable keeps running into thing. What the lag? That was really weird. Wonder what that looked like. It would be scary if you just like turned invisible and didn't know it. Must be by Killer Shack somewhere. Oh, they're not hitting skill checks, but they are on that gen over there. Oh, one down.
Your struggle will end soon.
This voice actor gives me a like slight Tony Todd vibes. Yeah. Did someone just go in here? No. It sounded like they did there for a second. So,
You will see.
But. We got 20% chase. Let's go. Wee! Wee! What the hell?
Go on. Scream.
And do we let this girl go? Make your choices. Coffee McQueen, much appreciated for growing some buttons. Spare. Mori is the right option. Oh god, no mercies. No mercy! Look at my shadow coming down the basement, how ominous. Whose big ass footsteps are these down here, trappers? Whoa, one of you guys had an invocation? What? God, where's that light coming from? Mother of God. Can I see what locker she's in? Done.
Your time is up.
This sounds a lot like Tony Todd. Sable had weaving spiders. Tag's shadow is funny, huh? Have a good night, Haddonfield. The hell? Is that normal? Those were players. Are you saying my incredible skills made those really good players look like they were bots? Is that what you're trying to imply? 'Cause I'll take that as a compliment. Normal. quickly see what's going on the other side, shall we? It felt like he did that. That's kind of what was going on there. So like, I think he just was like getting back from the trial. Kind of funny.
Hey, stay sharp.
Look at those outfits. If anyone said that in my per-game lobby, I'd dodge. I did see the trailer, but I can't remember it too much for whatever reason. The trailer for the new Megan was nuts though. Like, what the hell's going on there? There's a Markiplier in it. I don't think they'll miss that opportunity again. Insta dodge. Everybody keeps telling me that if they could bring back like one ASIM game, they would bring back Evolve, but I never really had much of a chance to get into it. No Windows, guys. I'm broad dogging it. Where'd you go? Oh. The undetectable's definitely not bad. What? We split up on gens, bro. Okay, we split up. What is this? Kindergarten? Instantly misses a skill check. So the game was balanced, basically. Oh my god, guys, don't... Okay, so like... my frame rate on Xbox is the culprit for this. I had to hit it like 2 seconds earlier. I'm with 120 FPS, I'm like instant. Had to rewire my brain a little bit. Go for good skill checks. I'm not sure. I don't know where he's at, but I heard footsteps. I'm gone. I think that now would probably be a good time for Turtle Rock to make like a sequel to Evolve, like a modernized one, and then try to get new people into it and build it up. I think they could definitely get away with that. Console FPS, The lag made me teabag the killer. God, why is lag so toxic? Turtle Rock doesn't work for 2K anymore? Didn't they make like Back for Blood or something for 2K not too long ago? Or was that not a 2K game? Potion. Oh, here it is. It sucks. Back 4 Blood definitely didn't compete with Left 4 Dead in any way. You can tell, like, so what happened basically is, like, after Left 4 Dead 2 got made, or even like during the development of Left 4 Dead 2, pretty much everybody from like the head of Turtle Rock swapped over to work for Valve. So the team that made Evolve was like a very amateur team compared to what made Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. So yeah, I mean, they got success with it, I guess, but the head of the development team wasn't there anymore. Oh, we're going. So I need to find like a god pallet around this building really soon. Oh, better luck next time, Satan. Who's going for it? Go down here, but we made our bet. I lost my momentum. Somebody help me! Oh, nice, he got it. Should have popped that syringe. Probably. That was Tut. I got a room. Kinda depends on you guys. Do you want me to keep playing Survivor and just dumpster these poor little spring traps, or do you want me to queue up as killer again for 45 minutes? Huh? Ah, it's a Jill. You're going the wrong way. All right, we need to open this other exit gate. Dream is now doom. He barely gets 2 hooks. Yep. There's definitely pain and agony happening here. He does have it. It's actually a pretty cool effect. What is she doing? Deserved. Leave her to die. Unless he had the endgame add-on. It's possible he did. That's not like... No, I don't think that's the guy we played against. Yeah, he did. He had loot bags. She couldn't leave because she got hit with the axe. That's why she did that 180. I won't say that. Pretty much, right? It turns your axe into Victor. This went from like a play him to dumpster him type of situation, huh? Why play him when you can dumpster him? Dumpster. It's not like super new, but it is new-ish. Imagine playing the game and not using a shroud counter offering. What a pleb that guy was, huh? Yeah, what a pleb. Isn't that right, Sable? What a pleb. Pleb. Crimson Bat, much appreciated for betraying your entire community. All of them. Bringing them on in here to watch our friend stream.
Crimson the Bat 807 just betrayed their entire community.
Oh, I didn't know it actually regressed to 0. I figured it would only regress down to 50%. You've never seen it before because I made it. That's right. I'm a hero. Alrighty guys, let's see what kind of rando we get out there in the wilds. It's cool. That makes it a little bit better than I thought. I thought it literally had to... Sorry, it always stopped at 50%. I feel like they should have put that in the perk description. Because the way it's worded, it doesn't seem like that's what it does at all. Have a good sleep, Ash. know what we could always do is we could have fun and watch a little bit of River. Listen, let's listen like a podcast to. I saw this pop up on my screen. I just can't help but wonder. Don't you get me in trouble with your cringe ads that are licensed? River? Yeah. How did you know? How sweaty are our builds? Nobody knows. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what he says.
DVD and people seem a little mixed on it. Some are blindly praising every aspect of the DLC because it's FNAF, while others, like me, seem a little disappointed. And how could that be? I mean, Springtrap is here, right? Look at him. He's finally in DBD. This is the biggest chapter in the game's history, right? And look, all the DBD YouTubers are saying he's great, or he has an infinite skill ceiling, or spamming out videos 2 seconds after the PTB, screaming and faking their reactions, and here I am as the party pooper, right? Well, let me, as I...
Okay, like, that is 100% true. They definitely always release their videos 2 seconds after, but that's just like, that's just YouTuber meta, right? It's just how it is. But yeah, there's no way to say that that isn't true. It's 100% true.
I always do say my completely unfiltered thoughts on this chapter, particularly the killer, and go over why I think he kinda sucks. Now, like my Kaneki video, I want to get this out quick, so I won't have my usual flashy editing, but as I mentioned before, nobody in this community really cares about
Wait, you want to get it out quick, River? Didn't you just shit on everybody for that? Come on now. Come on now. River is not happy. You would have known. There's nothing good. There's like a few different killers that like technically have an infinite skill ceiling, but in like practical terms, they're, you know, basically worthless. Well, not worthless, but like it's unachievable what they're suggesting. Well, it's pretty wild to say like people pushed out their content super fast with fake reactions and then immediately like the next sentence say, I need to get this out as fast as possible so I don't have time to edit. Like why? Why do you need to get it out as fast as possible, bro? You on a deadline? I can imagine like a lot of people are disappointed in the sense that like I had zero hype for the chapter because I've never really like I've watched Markiplier play a few of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, but I've never been super into the lore or anything, so it was just kind of like another licensed chapter for me. It wasn't anything crazy. Ah, good thing I have cringe. Oh, you're that type, huh? Oh god, this has already been used. I'm cooked. You can't throw that uphill. Don't even try. This is a shit, like, I'm pretty much, yeah. That's like one of those loops you're just cooked on against a killer with a ranged attack. Alright. We got a gamer. I think he's just gonna hate everything, but we'll see if I'm ever wrong about that. I feel like this guy's a Huntress player. I don't think I'll ever learn how to play Nerf. I kind of came to that conclusion. This is one of my favorite killer maps in the entire game. I think it's one of the more balanced maps. He should come here, but I think he's too, like, he's got that Huntress player mindset where he just wants to 1v1. I think we'll be okay to heal here. But he probably has barbecue, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna go for the riskiest gen there is. I went over the save. I got the heal perks. Is that a trade? No. That's not good. Oh, he's zoning big time. Do you think that that person will fall for it? Oh shit, Rainbow, why were you here? Why was Rainbow down here? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you come down here? Why were you down here, Rainbow? Huh? Bro, what are you? How do you know I'm there? What do you have? What the fuck do you have? I actually can't think of a single perk. Guys, you have to help me understand. How did he know I was there? Look, what the fuck? Gotta definitely check the build, because what the fuck was that? I actually can't think of anything. I thought for a second maybe Alien Instinct, but like, there's no way he has Awakened Awareness. I would literally eat my own diaper if he had Awakened Awareness. This guy's dumpstering us, but it could be Rainbow's fault, who knows? Good map though for a killer. If we would have got like the real red forest, then it may have been a different story. They have like a lot of gens, like somewhat. Yeah, dude, it's gotta, like, Rainbow is just potatoing here, I think, unfortunately. Which he's allowed to do. I'm not trying to judge the guy, but he's not allowed in our Swift. I like risks. How do you? I want to go over there. Haha! I scared the shit out of him. He thought it was me, dude. He fast vaulted the pallet even. My wreck was gone. Gone with the wind. Like, he knew without a shadow of a doubt I was in that corner, so he had some kind of aura reading on me. I just I have no idea what the hell it was. I just want to get through to the other side before he gets over here. Okay, although we unironically start to get more pressure once that guy's dead. He's only got a 24-meter radius. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, that's for sure. Okay, I don't think I have anything to work with on this map anymore. Kick the gen. He could have had nowhere to hide, but hey, when the hell would he have kicked a gen? Nah, he knows. He ain't stupid. Need to die. He got us. I think if we had a fourth person though, he would know. Be surprised what a difference it makes when you have like one person who goes down and like chase in 2 seconds. Can't kill yourself on hook anymore. This is gonna piss a lot of people off, this change here, I can tell you that. This is gonna piss a lot of people off that they can't give up on hook. But as killer, it incentivizes you to hook the last person a little bit more and not slug them, so that's good. No, on second stage you can't give up. On first stage you can give up if you bring a certain perk or add-on. No problem, Atlas. Did he have floods of rage? Did somebody get unhooked within like 7 seconds? That had to be it. Somebody got unhooked and he saw my aura there. That's what it was. He was using Freddy's hat. Oh my god, imagine if he wasn't.
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down
What's the
there.
point of the skill check? You die a little bit faster if you miss the skill check. That's about it. I didn't find any like resources on that map at all. At least you don't have to eat your diver. That's a good point. That would have been a hard video to make. This is where you'd find him. Yeah, I don't know, like, he kept going down into the basement injured. Like, I don't know what did he have Wicked or something? He was, like, desperate to get down into the basement every time he got injured. He's on Reddit. Killer followed me into basement. Yeah. Let's continue our little journey here.
So this should be right up your alley, right? But anyways, most of this footage is from my recent stream, by the way. So as a FNAF kid, Springtrap was my most anticipated killer and the one I wanted in the game the most. Despite some saying he doesn't fit, I think having such a modern license from a video game series would do the game a lot of good. And who knows what kind of crazy power they could give him. They could have made him able to control and take the form of multiple different animatronics with their own abilities around the map, like Foxy running quickly or Freddy stealthing around just like in the first game. Or he could be like a stealth hybrid jump scare killer who could use the phantoms from the third game as his power. There's basically infinite possibilities, so what did we get? Ow. Why is he what? Oh, dude, we have such an iconic license. Let's have him throw an axe. Oh, what other character throws an axe? Wow, that's such a fucking good idea, dude. It'll fucking fucking xenomorph Huntress, dude. Look, maybe I got my expectations a little too high for, you know, the biggest chapter in the game's lifespan, but this shit is incredibly lame. Throwing a fire axe is a ranged attack that explodes into a AoE bubble that's 3 feet wide and does nothing but provide killer instinct is the stupidest, most video gamey way of going about a power like this, and it doesn't fit him at all. Like, seriously, at all. When in the games did he ever throw an axe? I thought his whole thing was being
The axe crash out. That's a problem, right? Is that like you're kind of like the if you're, what do you call it, cry wolf? Like if you always complain about things, like then it'll start to be like people will just assume that you're just being negative on purpose. Like, I've never seen River like anything since I've heard about him. He hates every content creator. He hates everything. He hates Dead by Daylight. Like, what's left, brother? You never saw it coming, boy. You should have pulled it up. Whoa! Brother knows the moves. Oh god, I didn't know that was open. Yeah, well, what about now, huh? Now you have to break it, don't you? Yeah, you do. Can we, like, troll him in this room? Is this room super strong against him as well? Oh. Oh shit! I didn't think that would block. Or see with that poster. Oh shit! Ah! Yeah, I fucked up. I lost my momentum. Oh shit. Oh, you just knew Jill was gonna
Betrayed
fail.
their entire community.
Yeah, you just knew. Betrayed? Much appreciated for betraying your entire community and to go and bring them on in here. Welcome everybody. We're playing guess who the solo cube player is on our team. Can you guess? There was an attempt. There was an attempt. Like, we gotta say that much at least, right? What the grim embrace? I've been enjoying the PTB, but you know, we were just listening to a video of somebody who just seemed really upset with the Five Nights at Freddy's DLC. They're not happy about it. Did she actually manage to come up here? Death hook. It's like a half and half thing. I feel like he's gonna come up here, right? No, he's on them. I panicked for no reason. There's a lot of... Hey, are you guys coming up here? Oh, it's her. Oh my goodness. It's a stressful gen, this one. Shit. The screen got the better of him. Yeah. No respect. He wants to hit you with that axe really, really bad. Oh, he's tunneling. Shit. Oh, we got a hard commit there. And Team TV should how maybe betraying their entire community, bringing them on in here to our cringe factory. How's it going, everybody? That's a tear killer. No, he had Jolt. Have you ever seen that coming? Bro, I'm just never gonna get this gen though.
TTV_ should how maybe just betrayed their entire community.
Nah, he's 100% gonna come up here. I may as well just accept it. Cool. Oh shit, he's gonna see Legend Killer. Jill, you know where to run. You know where to run. Should I have body blocked for Jill there? Maybe. Maybe. Is it too late to think about that now? Come on, I want this fucking gen done. I've been fighting for it my whole life. Ooh, that was an insta. That was brutal. Please don't have nowhere to hide. Please don't have nowhere to hide. Oh. Lightweights is gonna watch this and be like, man, I was hard carrying these plebs so hard yesterday and they thought they were good at the game. I don't know what gen he was on. Freaking last, he has to last 35 seconds, I think, for us to finish this. That's a pretty tall ask at this stage of the game. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Boop, 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 boop. This guy's playing him like I play him with the movement speed. It's really strong. But as you can see, there's one gen left. Jill wasn't exactly bringing her A game, so this is gonna be the obvious place to come, right? I don't know what other gen was getting worked on. I think he can make it back. It's gonna be close, but I think he can make it back, yeah. Wow. Really, brother? Bro assaulted. Oh, that first dry humper. Tinkerer, okay. Eruption. What? Here we go, brother. Yeah. Which kind? Every time she turned a corner was cross map. Just I mean, like, don't get me wrong, guys. I've had matches too where I feel like somebody's like cheating. Like, it can happen. It can happen that you feel like that, but Sprint Burst Vigils being feisty. The 20% buff when you get hit with it, like, you gotta think like, okay, he's faster than me, right? So like, you need like some kind of god thing to get in his way to break that up. Like, you need a god window or a god palette. You need something like that. So that's got to be your priority. And since you have like insane movement speed, you can make it to those things, but that's where your brain needs to be when they have that add-on. Challenge him to a 1v1.
Being a methodical, slow-paced, stalking killer, not just throwing shit at you literally. I remember the dev said he was unique and compared him to Dracula, and I can't for the life of me fathom why. What is unique about—
They're probably comparing him to Dracula because he's like a collage of different killer powers put together, right? Kind of like Dracula. Like, Dracula was like Pyramid Head, Chucky, or no, Pyramid Head, Chucky, Wesker, and Spirit. Right? Yeah, he's more like Huntress, Xenomorph. Some people have compared him to Demogorgon for some reason. I'm not really sure where that comes from. Yeah, this is that guy.
About another mid-range zoning ability with the exact same counterplay as every other mid-range zoning ability in the game. You either drop a pallet and they hit you during the animation, or greet it and hope he lifts it up so you can make another loop. And if you're out in the open, just run around randomly and hope he misses. That's it. There's nothing you can do as
You don't run around randomly. If you do that, you're gonna get zoned for like giving up too much distance. You shift W and then you make a calculated decision on when you think they're gonna throw it, and you preemptively do a dodge, right? Like a really like a quick one.
this killer
Pretty up.
do his other range
I need to listen to River a little bit here. I need to listen to
which
it.
aren't 110 movement speed, by the way. When I saw he was a slower than average move.
He locked children in a back room and knifed them. What's slow and methodical about that? So, I mean,
movement speed killer with a smaller terror radius, I got excited.
Oh no, I got an ad. What kind of cringe ad was that, River? I've been watching her video for like 2 minutes, dog. Come on now. I don't have a YouTube Premium on this account here that I'm watching it on. So like, does he hate just everything about the chapter, like full stop?
I thought it would be something fresh, like Chucky, who wasn't just a recycled mess.
Bro, he talks about the axe for like 5 more minutes. All right, let's like skip ahead.
As well as being fairly weak. So fine, if I'm so negative about this axe, then what about the other parts of his power? The doors. I mean, this is cool, right? This is unique. The survivors can look at you in the cameras just like in the game, and you can even jump scare them.
I like the doors. I actually think the doors is probably, like, if it wasn't for like the movement speed add-ons, the doors would probably be the most interesting thing about him. They give him like undetectable, and when you go through him, you legit have to be worried that you're gonna get insta down.
Yeah,
just kind of cool.
Really, I genuinely feel like this whole interaction, while cool, was just made to farm SpringTuber clips because the gameplay is nothing new still. First of all,
he said wow cool and then shit talked it.
The idea of an anti-killer with a teleport is so boring at this point. We have like what, 7 at this point? Demogorgon was the first to do it, and it was new back then. But the main difference is that most of these killers do something different, whether it be Freddy with his unique dream world mechanics and pallet traps, or the Unknown with his unique projectile that actually has an infinite skill ceiling. The closest killer I can think to compare him to is Xenomorph, because he also has a teleport system at fixed chest spots in the map, as well as having a mid-range anti-loop tool.
Yeah, I kind of get that vibe too.
What's hilarious about that is that
Our champion survivors and the killer were both invisible on the top side of the map rather than under the map with the demo. What the hell?
SpringTrap is so recycled that he's a recycled version of an already recycled character. Xenomorph on launch was often called Nemogorgon because of his similar teleportation power to Demogorgon and his whip attack being similar to Nemesis. He's already one of the most uninspired killers in the game and even has built-in counterplay that he doesn't need considering his strength. So honestly, he's a perfect comparison to SpringTrap, where they took 2 killers and just slammed them together with no thought.
I had that issue with Xeno. I expected so much more. So like for Five Nights at Freddy's, it's whatever for me because like I said, I've never been super into it. But man, like the amount of things they could have done with Xenomorph, bro, and they just did the absolute most basic bare bones thing. It'll never not drive me insane. Poor Xeno. Like, how did we not have a face hugger like bursting out of a person's chest in the power? Like, how? That would have been like, okay, that's where we start and then we build off of that. Crazy to me that turned out that way.
These doors, nothing is new. They look new, but the whole area of the office is not real. It's just an illusion. I was hoping maybe he'd be a killer who could have another playable area in the map to himself, sort of like the Void in the Halloween events, but no, you can't actually like run around the office. They work nearly identically to the Xenomorph's tunnels, except for the fact that without this add-on, that should be base kit by the way, you have absolutely no indication of where you should go, and you can't even mark a location like Xenomorph, or see survivors' footsteps above you like he can, which is one of the only unique things about Xenomorph. The main difference between him and other anti-loop teleport killers is that just by existing in the trial, you're already buffing survivors by giving them teleportation and free information on you via
What running around the office accomplish?
You think with how much shit
I like the first person thing. I think it's a cool idea.
Has a mediocre range attack and a slower movement speed.
Oh, maybe, right? You could just go in the door and never come out. That's a good idea.
Survivors being able to literally teleport across the map saves them so much time when going for hook saves or rotating to another gen. It's incredibly embarrassing that we still have brain-dead killers like Blight in the game with no built-in counterplay, but SpringTrap gives the survivors free teleportation and info just for existing? Kinda like Vecna, but far worse, because at least Vecna is a fairly strong killer, even though some of the items aren't necessary. I feel like it was more just to fit thematically with, you know, seeing SpringTrap on the cameras and all that, and the whole system is cool, but it would only really make sense if you had a power you had to get him out of by using the cameras or something. something. But honestly, I feel like most of the survivors will just choose to ignore the cameras and only use the doors for teleporting, since looking at them is a waste of time when your only reward for finding him is just aura reading. It's funny that one of the flaws of his power is there's no reason to use the cameras when that's the exact issue the first 2 games faced when not playing them casually. But anyways, back to the doors. He suffers from the same issue as Xenomorph, where unlike Dredge, Sadako, Freddy, or even Dracula, who can teleport from wherever they want to fixed locations, you have to walk up to a door, do the animation, go into the selection screen, basically guess where you should go, because unlike Sadako,
Basically guess where you should go.
Near generators, or Freddy, where it literally is generators, the doors just
Oh boy.
spawn where
His complaints are so weird. Like, he'll complain that like the killer is too much like other killers, but then complain that he's not enough like other killers. Like, this guy just cannot help but have like I don't know, he needs to like script his content or something, because he when he's freeform talking, he's just literally like stepping over and backtracking over everything he's saying, like super hypocritical opinions. Like, I mean, he can have whatever opinion he wants, it's fine, but like his points just kind of don't really go anywhere.
chest spawn, and they tend to be in completely.
To be honest, I feel like a chest burster popping out of a survivor would be cooler as part of a visceral Mori. That could have been an idea too, but I do like a Xenomorph's Mori. Maybe there would be like some way you could get impregnated during a trial, and then if you get Mori'd after you've been impregnated, then you get to see that Mori instead of the normal one. They could have done that at least, right?
Random bullshit areas away from generators. It's nice that you get some undetectable for an insanely long duration after exiting one, but it honestly feels like a status effect band-aid fix to make him seem scarier and more like Springtrap. It doesn't really matter when you're so low.
To make him seem more like Springtrap? How is that a gimmick? Isn't that the goal?
This does help him a lot, like 30 seconds or something of undetectable. Honestly though, in the end, I was just hoping for way more. I wanted a truly unique killer and not just more reskinned bullshit. This isn't because he's too weak or, you know, not competitively viable enough. I don't care. I just wanted him to be interesting or fun or unique. I feel like as of late, they've done pretty good with killers. Kaneki had an insanely unique form of map traversal never before seen in a killer. Dracula, while literally just being 3 killers in one stitched together, has incredibly unique mechanics like Hellfire sticking to the ground and going over high obstacles, and a unique feel and freedom of bat form which no other killer really has. There hasn't really been a heavily reskinned killer since Xenomorph, since others add entirely unique gameplay like playing in third person or having a super unique projectile to learn, but his axe is not that. I'm sure they'll buff him and stuff, but it doesn't even matter because this doesn't feel like Springtrap at all. It's such a letdown for such an iconic character with such a defined personality to just be a shittier Huntress. Like, this is the best they could think of. Also,
Shittier
all my worries about
Huntress.
the map from the dev livestream came true because holy shit.
Where's
it's
Choi?
bad. I was worried it wouldn't be an indoor map since we're long overdue for another one, and an indoor map would clearly fit FNAF best, but they literally just took Greenville and slapped a pizzeria in the middle of it. It's
Yeah, but apparently that was out of their control. You're having an aneurysm. He doesn't even give you a second to consider what he's shit talking. Like he's just ramble shit talking so hard rant that like I almost get brain rotted. Like I don't have like a second to breathe. Like, let me consider what you just said, bro. Okay, give me a second.
so lazy.
Oh look, remember there's the bench double pallet.
Oh no! No! No!
It's the same fucking map!
No! Someone in my chat said it'd be like if Dracula's map was Shattered Square with Dracula's castle slapped in the middle of it. It's so lame. Not only is this map extremely
That would have been
brain-dead and
sick.
busted with way too many
That would have been a
palettes way
sick
too
map.
close to each other, but it has the exact same problem as Greenville, where the main building is the coolest part of the map by far, but the killer will never go to it because there's only one generator.
Okay, like just chase me. Okay, like okay, I'm pre-drop that one.
Oh boy, here, let's skip ahead
It's filled
past the
with
map.
tons of
Rexona Maxima.
My god, this is some salt, huh? Like, you have to be able to say some good things, right? Because not everything is going to be like 100% shit. Like, he's never been defeated in his own words in a debate.
is incredible. Springtrap looks great, sounds great, has really smooth
Oh, here we go.
animations.
Okay.
His chase music and terror radius music are spot on. Even his Mori is pretty cool, even though it would have made way more sense for him to stuff you in a suit, but I guess that would be way harder to animate. They nailed this chapter thematically with Springtrap's cool animations and voice lines and everything. It's just pretty much everything gameplay-wise, which is complete garbage, and the power doesn't fit him at all. It's seriously hilarious to see people overdosing on copium defending this shit, because it's honestly just a really, really lame chapter for what was supposed to be one of the game's greatest. The perks are okay, honestly, like that's one thing. He has some nice, simple perks. 2 of them are really good, one of them's kind of bad, but perks could not carry a killer. As you saw with Kaneki, his perks were terrible, but he was a good killer. It's the other way around here. Maybe I'll change my mind, but honestly, these are like the worst first impressions I've had on a new chapter since, well, since Howmaster. But before that, it took at least until Skull Merchant. It's really just a shame. I really wanted to like this, but playing the PTB for myself on stream and coming to my own conclusions made me realize how bare bones it actually is. Springtrap in the PTB before his obvious buffs is maybe a C-tier killer. He has a pretty bad chase power, and he's really weak to pre-running. He's really slow, and he also just actively buffs survivors by existing, which is just stupid. I don't know, man. I can't wait for Art the Clown to be a 40-meter terror radius dash killer because behavior just wants money and doesn't care about properly adapting things.
I think Art the Clown is the next killer, right? Oh, well, there you go. That is the guy who was in a debate with Spook and Jukes, yeah. That was he should have never done that. That was a huge mistake to try to debate Spook and Jukes. His friend leaked Spook and Jukes Discord convo where all of his friends were telling River how bad he was getting his ass beat and to bail. Oh my god. Why would you be like that already kind of gives you an insight, right? When you have a kind of like a friend group like that just cannibalize you. Dodge? Oh, it's Rainbow Dash. Yeah, we should dodge. There's no carrying fucking Rainbow Dash, dude. Let's get out of here. Sorry, Rainbow. His friends are all notorious DVD hacker channels? That's cringe.
I guess I could spare a few more minutes for you. Yeah, let's okay guys, this is the goal, right? We gotta keep Rainbow alive by any means necessary. I don't care if we all have to bring shoulder the burden to make it happen, but it's gotta happen. It's too savage. Imagine getting dodged and then having the same people come back and be like, fine. That's like what reminds me of when you were in school and you were like in gym class and there was like the one kid nobody wanted to pick and then like one team would eventually have to get him. Oh no, it's Rainbow Dash. All right. If Rainbow Dash dies, we lose, okay? Those are the rules. We have to keep him alive. What's up, Hugo? I was cooking this gen. Will he break chase now? Oh, he's hard committing. He's hard committing to that Ronaldo. You still playing the test build for Springtrap? Yeah, I figured we'd play it one more day. We got some games in. I'm pretty confident with like where I'm at with the killer, but I'm just gonna wait and see now for the live release, see if they nerf everything about him, turn him into a gutter tier. Nice chase. I was long. Almost 3 gens. He's going for a pain rest potentially? No, he didn't have it. That would have been a clutch. Just regular DVD? I mean, we probably will have to do something like that in the future. Because the oh yeah, it's ruined. The queue times are just gonna be so atrocious. Almost feels a little bit like sloppy. I don't know. I need to just go away from this building, huh? I get back to that gen. Oh, nice. It got pooped. My gen got pooped. That's done, that's done. Jesus, there's 1 gen left? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, what? You guys, I'm not playing around, huh? Rainbow Dash ain't playing around. He's like, what you saying about me, huh? Please don't find me. I need to shoulder the burden. Is he just in there waiting? Oh shit, he's there. That insta was dirty. Bro just really wants to kill Legend. If we do this together, we have a chance, right? Oh shit. Oh, is she in the basement? Time to use that wicked perk we know you're hanging on to. Fooey diapers Swift. Hey, we're only a 3-man, okay? Our diapers aren't min-maxed. Is the play? No. Yeah, he's just going. May have been our only shot there. Nah, I think that was our only shot. We just need to leave. Rainbow Dash was like, I need to escape, okay? Sure, we achieved the mission, didn't we? We got the president out. I am the president. Auto win. What was that at the end? Was that a dead hard? What did you have? That was just the borrowed time still working? That's nuts. Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Distressing, huh? Mission accomplished. Should I have like ran this while we were playing? Just a little bit of swiffing, you know? Oh, by the way, can we hold on here. We do something real quick, like, yeah, does it matter? No, but I'm proud of myself nonetheless. All right, let's go to customs. Invite you guys real quick. Pretty good. I like the bloodshot eye. It's good. It's good.
Okay, so I want one of you to play Dredge with a field recorder so I can see what darkness looks like. I'm just curious. Ah! It's the last thing I want to see in my life. We don't have to actually play out the match. I just kind of want to see how the darkness works with full gamma. Is it actually a dredge nerf? Like, we can even like go to like a map that's already kind of bad for dredge and see how it works. You never played him? It's his purple add-on, so he has like field recorder, and you could put that on with like broken doll, and we could just like start the game in darkness and see what it looks like. Have you checked what the minimum gamma setting looks like? You can't change it in-game. Yeah, it's really dark. I don't know. No one will ever do that though. Yeah. Um. 10 years to make the console version actually viewable. Damn. The console challenge. Choice. Springtrap is the best designed killer since the unknown. Even better. He's fun. He's fun. Like his gameplay feels interesting. The devs could ruin him if they nerf his add-ons, but we'll see. I just don't think there's any chance that Foxy's Hook makes it. I think that add-on is dead. I think they're gonna not just nerf it, I think they're gonna completely destroy it or even rework it. And if they don't, it's only because it's Springtrap. Because with Houndmaster, she had a similar add-on like that, and they absolutely gutted it into non-existence. Like, non-existence. Knotted rope or something. Doo-doo. Vecna's Ring, yeah, another one where they take like the add-on that makes the killer like way better and just destroy it. Oh, you don't have field recorder on, or does it not start yet? Okay, no, you do. Okay. It's pretty bright here, guys. Like, I have a pretty good range of like holy shit, actually. What? I feel like I can see really, really far. Yeah, don't just Dredge is like F tier now. Not Franklin's demise. No. Ooh, pissy. Was that bamboozle I just saw in there? Oh my bamboozle god. Shh, nobody'll ever know.
No! Dead. What the double DC? Brutal. Yeah, Rip Dredge. He was already like lower tier. Now he's dead. Stream sniping. What's up, Gims? What's up? I watched your Five Nights at Freddy's video earlier. The video kind of reminded me of what exactly what I said about Xenomorph when this Alien chapter came out. Dredge's power doesn't exist anymore. Nah, they didn't adjust for it at all. They got to do something there with that killer. The devs probably didn't even consider it. Dredge is dead to them, just like he's dead to everybody else. Alrighty, guys. I think it's time to get ready for shutting it all down. Yeah. I'm going on a bit of a, what would I call it? I'm going to the country, all right? Let's call it that. I'm going into the countryside. So we're going to be taking a mini break. Then we'll be back before you know it. But yeah, that's the end of the PTB. Choi Hacker vid confirmed when. We talked for too long. That's the issue. I need to go through a lot of conversation there, figure out what, put it all together. So no rush on it, I don't think, but hopefully sometime in the first half of June. Need my joy fix. Well, sometimes we gotta all touch grass. You know, it's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. Much appreciated for hanging out tonight. Thanks for the commitments, the recommitments, all the raids from Indigo Ninja, TTV, Should How Maybe, Crimson the Bat. Shout out to Mr. Gims. And yeah, also Polyester. Alrighty, guys. Have a good rest of your night. And peace.